Hi. Oh, it looks like my video's off. Hold on. Shoot. And I went to put it on and my glasses got caught in my hair. So
Good evening.
there you go.
Good evening.
Hello. My glasses are, I can't see through them. They're so, so stained. I need to clean out it.
Join the club. I'm seeing all kinds of like little.
That is scary. That is not considered. I don't know what that is. It's like a shower curtain or something I'm looking through. That's bad.
Hey, how was your Thanksgiving?
No, it's okay.
Did you work hard cooking?
Actually, I did. I worked hard, but in a good way. I actually like cooking when I get to sit and enjoy cooking.
Okay.
Instead of, and so I enjoyed cooking. But missed the family, the big gathering and everything. So we didn't do that. But yeah, other than that, it's just been a heavy work weekend. So it's been hard and not restful. But anyway, how about you guys? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was great.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Where are you? North or south? North or south of Santa Barbara, Vera? Here.
I'm 45 minutes north.
You're in Lumps. Do you have both of your
45 minutes?
Your sound is on in both computers. Can you handle that? You're getting reverb.
Is that better?
No.
Oh, you don't.
Aha. I think that's it.
That's my.
Yeah. No, not yet.
Still echoing.
I don't even want to react. Everyone else, I'll say hi in a minute.
Is that better?
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
Go to the one that has a computer, because I don't know how to do it on the phone, but on the computer. Oh, I can talk. Can you talk again? Is it when you talk?
I think it's only when I talk.
Go to your sound and go to the little mute
There we go.
microphone. Click on that little triangle that shows next to the mute, and then go up to leave computer audio for that computer. Is that working? No. Well, it looks like I'm not reverberating. So until you can figure that out. Hi, everyone else. Hello. So, Jeremy, do you dare talk? Oh, yeah, the sound is, try now. Oh, now I can't hear you at all.
No, that sounds good.
Okay, now.
Yeah. Oh, yes. All right. There you go.
Got it together.
Mm-hmm. All that turkey. What is it that their turkey has?
Tryptophan.
Tryptophan. Yeah. Affecting us a few days, 4 days later. Maybe you're still on scraps and leftovers.
Yeah, I had enough pie. Yeah, it was my birthday too.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday. So I did have a first this Thanksgiving, and it wasn't really because of Thanksgiving. I mean, I like to cook everything from scratch, but not my pumpkin pie. Like I've either had someone bring it, or but most I've had to make it was from a can of pumpkin, and then you put the rest of the stuff in. But on the 21st is my son's birthday, which is why you reminded me. And he asked for pumpkin pie for his cake, not her birthday. So not a cake. And so I went ahead and tried to go get a can of pumpkin to make the pie with, and there was none. So I actually purchased a pumpkin making kind of pie. Wow. And didn't have enough time on his birthday. So then for Thanksgiving, I actually baked the pumpkin, scooped the stuff, made the pie. So it was like actually made totally from scratch. That's what you can do when you don't have 10 other people arriving for dinner.
I made two. I made an apple pie, two of those, and I made two sweet potato pies.
Yeah. Oh God, I
Yep,
need to make.
crazy.
I need to learn how to make one of those.
Yeah, I used Patty LaBelle's recipe. It was really good.
I don't know.
Oh, really?
I've never made one. How is everyone else's holidaying or festivities?
I just
Nice.
worked.
You just worked. You, Veronica?
It's
You
nice. I stayed home, followed your instructions.
stayed safe. Cecile and Xochitl?
Oh, just stayed home and ate.
Lots of eating, lots of eating.
Yes.
It's funny because when people were sharing their pictures, you could see the people who'd gone all out with Thanksgiving and the people who were like, okay, hamburgers, you know. Hi,
That does sound
Katie.
good though.
Yeah. Well, I have the blessing of having everyone else in my family be vegetarian. So I'm not vegetarian, but guess what I eat? I eat vegetarian. I mean, come on. It's like, when do I have a chance, right? So basically, I'm vegetarian. So I had on Thanksgivings, I get to eat turkey because, you know, the rest of the family comes. But this time I had to survive on a tofurkey, and I decided I wasn't going to have it. So I bought myself a little tiny ham. And so I ate some ham. So I wasn't about to make a whole turkey for myself, but I could have a bit of ham with mashed
Yeah,
potatoes.
we just got the turkey breasts and that might be the way to go now.
Yeah, I thought of that, and then I went, you know, between dry turkey breast, like I'm a dark meat person, so between dry turkey breasts or ham, I figured, okay, let's just try something I never I need to be so.
One of my friends does the turkey breast. He smokes or he cooks them on the barbecue. He grills
Ah,
2 turkey
Wow.
breasts, and that's how he does the whole Thanksgiving thing. I'm like,
okay.
interesting. I'm in there
Yeah.
with the full turkey, just trying to like shove it
I
into
know. I'm always handling a full turkey. This is still from last Thanksgiving. I mean, look at I don't know if you guys can tell, but see this
Oh
big scar there?
wow.
That's from the oven. I am a scarred Thanksgiving cook. I have battle scars, okay? But anyway, all right. Good thing that we have so little to do that we can chit chat so long. But it is true. It is true. Today we have barely anything for me other than to remind you that, hey, you have to do your finals and you still have until tonight to do your computer and Windows exam if you haven't yet. So that's the gist of what I have to say. But I want to ask if we have let me oh, I didn't join in from this computer yet. So I have actually been on a bend of work. I have been teaching so much that I had neglected some of my other jobs, and they kindly came knocking at the door. And so I've been working around the clock on deadlines. Yeah, so oh, I closed it. So
Hi,
so
Katie.
nice of them all to hit. Oh yeah, I moved out of the way and back. Yeah, but everything hits right around finals for everyone, even teachers.
Cheers. Yeah.
I know it's like,
We had the
come
power go
on.
or the internet go out and over by I live in Hidden Valley, and like 3 other people also had their internet go out today. So I was like, oh fun. Trying to figure out how to fix that.
Mm. Yeah, it's interesting because one thing I do, you guys missed it because, you know, you just do your exams with a lot of time. But one thing that I tend to get to do, hold on, I'm turning off all the wrong stuff and putting on the right one, is that I got to, oh, I first have to share. 1 second. I'm talking and not focusing. There we go. I need to give you desktop 2, and then I have to share. All right. So no, what I was saying is that escapes my mind. Who were you talking about that I boom, in one ear out the other. I was about to say something interesting, and there's nothing interesting left to be said. What were you saying? What were you saying, Katie? That triggered my thought that is now completely
Deadlines all
gone.
coming in at the same time?
Yeah. Or like I was talking about the internet. Oh, and like everything just going wrong
Yeah.
all at once.
Yeah, so so that's just what happened to me. All the jobs that I've been neglecting because I couldn't handle it all came in at once, and so now you guys are slowing down, and I'm beginning to pick up on the rest of my work. But anyway,
I just remembered there was that extra credit that's due tonight, isn't it?
so today we have the PowerPoint module from the textbook, and then we have the two SAMs and the cropping and resizing extra credit. So all of this is due at 11:59. So you'll have a lot of time, and this one doesn't take too long. This cropping and resizing. But if you have any questions about all of these, I'll give you a chance in a second. But I just want to ask you, is anyone here of the kind that ended up getting Cengage Unlimited and rented their textbook? Nope.
Nope.
Okay, then the next 3 slides don't apply because some people have rented their textbooks, but they're not the people who come to the meeting. But anyway, this was the information on how to return them. So let me go by fast. And here we go. Other than those 3 mandatory assignments plus the extra credit, you actually have the chance to take one of the exams, which you've had all week open, but in case you haven't yet. And a couple of you told me, yay, I got a higher grade. And a couple of you, not a couple of you, a couple of the people in the class have told me, yay, I got a lower grade. And a couple said I have a higher grade. But from others, I haven't heard. I'm still going to go compare myself, all the grades. But if you know you took it and you haven't yet emailed me, go ahead and let me know whether to keep your grade or replace it with your original grade if you liked your original grade better. Okay. Now what's due between today and, well, next week is the 2 final exams. Has anyone attempted them yet? No. Okay.
Not today.
I just wanted to make sure. Now and then someone, there's actually, the thing is that although, and it says that they're available as of today, they've actually been available for the last 5 days because I have a student whose father passed away. And he asked me if he could do all his stuff early so he could go. And I couldn't, Cengage is such a mess this time that I wasn't able to set it up like I have other years for one student. So I just basically opened them up for everyone 5 days ago. Figure someone might have tried it already. It doesn't matter if you were ready early, you were ready early. It's not like it was a biggie. He's the only one who knew because he had to take it early. But anyway, so they're open and available anytime you want. And you have until this time or the end of the day next Tuesday. Okay. These are worth 100 points each. So that's 200 points worth of exams, and you can take as long as you want, but you cannot close them and start them again. So once you open it, you got to finish it. Okay, so don't open it until you're sure that you're ready to go all the way through. There's no testing it. And there's no take agains like the computers and the Windows exams, okay? 20 questions each exam, open books and notes. Of course, you're at home. And again, it's the hands-on. But this time you only have to study from 3 trainings because we only had 1 module that you've already done for access. So it's not even new to you. And then the 2 PowerPoint modules. Was that a question? Did you raise your hand, Jeremy? No, I saw a little. Okay.
No, sorry, I probably
No,
scratched.
that's fine.
Okay.
So any questions, you guys, about the exams? Someone, Cecile, were you able to go through that last assignment or point in the PowerPoint?
Which one? What do you mean?
It wasn't Cecile. Who was it?
No.
Who was it that was stuck in a point? Oh, you answered them, Katie. I had answered, but you answered too. Oh, sound.
I think it was. Wait, was it Vera that had the? Well, Vera's the first one to have issues. all
No,
the
but it
time,
was
actually, so.
one of the people who do come to the meetings. I'll go check, or maybe you can go check. Someone was stuck in one of them, and for some reason I assigned, oh, Belem. It was Belem, who's come spottingly to the meeting. That's why I knew. Belem couldn't do one. But anyway, the trick I've been told is that actually, actually Chrome, which I've always said what I use for SAM, is actually now not the most recommended browser. They're actually recommending Firefox
Oh,
over
wow.
over Chrome now. A couple of students in my PowerPoint class have told me when something hasn't worked, they've just closed down Chrome and opened PowerPoint and it all works. But the thing though, not PowerPoint, they've opened Firefox to access. Now here's the thing. I'm not sure if that's just because it was stuck and the cache had to be cleared and another browser did the job, or truly, but she pointed me to something in the paperwork or whatever in the help section of Cengage that says that Firefox is their preferred one. So anyway, if you happen to have any kind of issues when you're running the exams, screenshot or even pick up your phone and take some pictures of what's happening if it's frozen, or take a little video, like when someone just videoed that no matter what she clicked on. And so I was able to send that into Cengage. But you know, you guys are at home, don't just close it and then tell me, oh, you need to reset it. You know, show me something of what's happening, some indication that it truly was a mess, not because I don't trust it, because I need to know what's happening. And if it's you guys, I know that you're been with the class forever, but I do want people to not just, it's become impossible for me in this class, this session, to reset assignments. It's been impossible. So I really hope no one runs into trouble. What's that?
One of the things that Cengage encouraged me to do was clear my cache.
Yeah.
But you know, I have it clear every hour, so I don't know what happened exactly between Chrome and Cengage. But you know, it worked fine on my MacBook and it worked fine with Edge. It was just Chrome. But once I cleared my cache, I had no problems.
And then Vera, you had another question that you said you were going to get a tutor to help you with. What was that?
Oh, the select all. I forgot to talk to Katie about select all.
Oh. So maybe we can see this stuff happening today and see if we can help you. Okay. So I said, I tried it and it worked for me. So then other than join you on Zoom, which at that point it was Thanksgiving. So you said, nah, you'd come on Monday. So I just didn't know if you'd handle that. So we can handle that. All right. Extra credit assignments. Remember that every time that I posted the stuff, they got refreshed and deleted. So now what I've done is I'm going to wait until the end of next Tuesday is when the final exams by midnight have to come in. So actually, although it says next Tuesday, I would say next Wednesday. I need to change this. Sorry. Because normally I don't have this issue. Okay. So now I'm not going to bother putting them in again. If you have a question, because you know you're on the verge of, if you're like on a B or on a C and you want to know, you can ask me, but you probably would know how well you did or not on the extra credits. But for the most part, I've entered them 3 times, and then every time I get to reset it, I lose it all. So I'm not going to bother at the end of the session on Tuesday when all the final exams are in. I'll reset all my assignments from Sam. I will then override the higher grades on the exams of the people who emailed me. And then I'll reset all of the extra credits. So once you've got all the extra credits in, that'll might be oomph you over to the next, little line on grade. We don't have A- or B+, we just have A's or B's. So sometimes those extra credits are what really push you guys over. But if you have any questions about grades in between, you can ask me. Okay. Because I have them registered. They're not showing up for you guys. So I have one more thing about grades, which is, yeah, no, I can't. I can't. The grades won't be in until Wednesday. So I had a slide that said that they were all in. I have them, but I don't have them put in. So that's it. That's how much I need to share, which is not much. So really, I want to troubleshoot. I want to help you study. If you have anything to do, I want to help you run through, we can help you run through the practice exams and see if you have questions based on running through the practice exams. And other than that, just kind of not much, nothing to teach you new, reviewing. Jeremy, yes?
I do have a question about the trainings. So what ended up being very helpful for me in retaking the computer concepts test was I had printed out the training, the transcript for the trainings, and that was huge. That majorly helped.
So explain again, there's a the part where the transcript of what the little voice says to do.
Yes.
Yeah,
So I
I've
printed that out. We can do that on these trainings too, right?
yeah, and I actually used to show the transcript at first and how you could read, because I'm a visual learner. I mean, I like to read. I learn when I see something explained, and then when I have to remember it, I kind of remember the explanation that was written. Is kind of weird. So I really like the transcripts. They help me a lot. But so in case you guys don't know what he's talking about, has anyone gone to the transcripts?
Yeah.
Let me show you
Yes.
what he's talking about. Let me pick this up and let me get there, and then I'll share my screen. I have to go and let's get a training going. Here we go. PowerPoint module 1 training. Okay, load PowerPoint, and now let me share. I find that the window, because I have a different window than you guys when I open mine. So I first need to launch it before I can share it. There we go. So now I can share it. Okay, so share my screen. And here we are. Okay, so here's the training. And this little T here stands for transcript. So if you click on the T, oh, okay, it's showing up as another window. You know how I told you I couldn't share? Let me choose. I'll have to share the entire window so you can see what I'm talking about, but I have so many other open things here. Hold on, let me move this over here so it's an easier thing to share. It's a problem when I try to share my screen and I end up having a pop-up window. So let me now share. That whole window. Perfect. Okay, so here's what I was trying to show you. So here's the training. And see this little T over here? I'm in the observe mode right now. And if I click on the T, this window pops up. And this is the text that this thing is reading. So if I click on this to say play, I think my sound is on.
To start with a blank presentation or one with an applied
Just read
template
out
or
to me.
theme. If you create a blank presentation, you can apply a theme later.
Click the PowerPoint icon.
Click the
window
PowerPoint
taskbar.
icon
See
on the
that?
Windows taskbar.
So it's basically and then you pause it, and it's the same thing that the narrator says. So these transcripts for each point, especially for the ones that you have a hard time understanding, you can print them, or you can even select and copy and paste them into a Word document, put them one next to the other, and then print the whole thing. Because this isn't much for one page, you end up with many pages. But you don't have to be just in the observe mode. You could be in the practice mode too. And the transcript is there too. The only one it doesn't show it in is the apply, because of course that's where they're testing you, right? But but if you skip the observes a lot like I do, and you just go straight to the practice, then there it is. There's the transcript. You go to another task, you know, one that you're really struggling with and you go to the practice, then you hit the transcript and there you go. It always shows up as a separate little window. Okay. I like transcripts a lot. And you did know that you can make it go faster. I think I should do it a little bit faster, not much, but a little bit faster. Yeah. So thank you for sharing with that, with me, with everyone, I guess, about that.
Yeah, that majorly helped me on my retake.
Yeah, and some people hate reading. And one of the problems that we have with online classes is that a lot of people have a really hard time. I mean, then this one I'm talking to you guys, but the people who haven't come to the meetings or the people who are taking my other class that's online. I don't have Zoom for that one. And it's just, you have to explain everything by writing. And after a while, I don't know if you're taking other online courses, but a lot of the time what's happening is this like reading fatigue where people just don't want to read another email from their teacher, don't want to read another explanation from their teacher. And the thought of reading a training is the worst thing they can imagine. But I that's how I absorb. So everyone knows how they absorb best, right? And here you can see it, watch it, do it, read it. So hopefully one of them works for you.
Yeah, doing the apply and then putting it into a Word document and printing it all out was
Mhm.
great to
Mhm.
consult while I was taking the
Mhm.
exam.
Mhm.
No.
And the good news with that too is that, well, you guys got a book as a purchase, so that's okay. But on the times when people rent it and have to return the book, then you're not left with a copy because after 6 months, your SAM expires and you don't have access to the ebooks either. So if you print it out, you have some record of, but you guys all bought your books. So we're having to rent them again next session. The whole buying of the books was a bit of a mess this session. We're trying to figure out what to do for next one. Next time they'll get a chance to rent or buy. But you know how this time I tried to give you that option and then it was a mess. And then this time we're hopefully setting it up correctly with Sam, with Cengage. I know. Yes. Look at Katie and I. We're like every finger. So you guys were the guinea pigs. So anything I recommend running through the practices 250 times and then through the trainings and then go to the practice exams. The practice exams have a lot of questions, but they will, once you do the trainings a lot, you don't notice, I've said this so many times, I know you guys have probably heard it up the gazoo, but you don't notice that you really get there in 4 or 5 clicks because the trainings don't stop you. They let you click away until you get it. So don't go from training to take the exam because you'll be surprised quickly how quickly 3 clicks go. Between the training and the exam, please run through the practice exam, not to, I mean, some of you to learn, to test yourself, but you can test yourself on the training too, but to test yourself within the realm of having to click only 3 times, okay? That really does make a difference. Because, you know, once you get it wrong, you only have 2 left. It's like pretty stressful. Wow, where do I go next, right? So you want to know the ones that you hesitate at. Those are the ones you need to study and practice so that you don't hesitate anymore. All right, Vera, you just sent me an email. You just want to, not an email, but you sent me something. Well, it was an email. Let me check. Oh, it was about the exam. Okay, great. It wasn't about something we were saying here. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I need to go to counseling.
To counseling?
Yeah, because I didn't get the grade I wanted.
Oh no, you didn't get your A++++++. Oh, on the exam, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure on the class you still will get your A+++++. But oh, there it is. Now I need counseling to overcome the fact. Oh, okay. The wording of the questions tripped you up, huh? Yeah, that's why. No matter how much you try, there's always going to be one, because the questions aren't the same as the practice ones. There's always going to be one that's, but between the trainings and the exams, you have 2 versions of what the questions could be like. So then the third one is usually pretty similar, but now and then something will get you. It gets me. I mean, when I run through these exams, I know it all and I still don't get 100% Vera because of how they ask the questions. But you know, between 100% and 99 or 89, it's still an A. It's still an A. I don't know. Maybe we can have a little like emotional support animal for the 99%.
Yeah, that might work.
I love Vera that I can have fun with you because I am exactly the same way. I'm like, I didn't get perfect. So it warms my soul to other people look at me like I'm a freak. And I'm like, no, I totally get you. I totally get you. I have one son who's like that, and one son who's like, "Hey, why is a C not a good grade?" I'm like, "It's because it's not." And the other one's like straight A's, and he's like, "Pfft." Anyway, and it's all runs in the family. So, questions? Do you want to run through practice? Do you have problems? Do you want to check the select all in the PowerPoint?
Yeah,
Vera?
I want to share my screen so you can see what I was saying about select all.
Okay, go ahead and share.
Okay. It's on Chocolate Lady. So
Okay.
Katie, how do I share? So
Hold on.
see what's on my screen.
Just the top left one,
Okay.
or gets all of the things, and so you'll be able to see.
Okay. All right. Can everybody see that now?
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
We
Okay.
got the PowerPoint thing.
All right. So watch when I do it. It says select all.
Wait, hold on. What matters is where you put your mouse first. So
So-
where's your mouse?
Select all. Where do you want me to put my mouse?
Click away and start again. Click somewhere out. Yeah. Now click on the art. No. Click on the art, on the part of the one that says text, like those graphics. Nope, that's not the art. That's the placeholders.
I don't have my mute on.
Yeah, that's the art. Now say select all. There you go.
Well, that's what I did. I mean, I had to select. I selected each one individually, but I guess I didn't select. The instructions were to just click on the slide and then click select all. and then change the
Let's
font
go see what the instruction says. You had mentioned the page. Do you remember?
to, let's see.
Because the key is that you need to have part of that art selected.
Uh-oh, hold on.
I'm looking for it.
It's 2-E3. 2-3E. Select all.
241, 2.
Is it 254?
I'm lost 2. Are you citing the figure or the page and point?
Well, it's the page and point when you're doing the online book.
So it's page, no, they're the same. So it's page 2-3 or
3C. 3E is an echo.
oh, maybe it does go by a different, it used to go by the same, but we don't have 3 E's. That's probably the electronic book. Well, whatever you had written on your question did take me to the right place though. Now I'm not getting there. I'll get there. Here it is. Is it? Edit text.
Is it page
And select
2-30?
Possibly.
No, it's not that one.
Yeah. 2-30.1, it says to select all slide content.
Yeah, but that's different. It wasn't like all the text boxes within a smart graphic box, a smart art box.
Yeah, so where's that little box of text that is,
What,
it's the
what figure is it?
figure, yeah, but give us the figure number because those will stay the same. Figure 227. No,
It's looks like 218.
21. Oh, there it is. Place insertion point, insert the registered trademark walk title. No, it doesn't seem to. Can you share? Do you have the electronic book? Can you share that screen or? Anyway, what you, oh, here it is. Click select all to select all 6 shades in the smart art graphic. It's 229. And it's the graphic that you were talking about. So it says first, to format text pane characters. That was the one. Click the close button in the text pane. Click the blank area and start the smart art border to deselect the lightning shapes. Display the home tab, then click the select button. Click select all to select all 6 shades in the smart art graphic. That's the one that you're talking about. So it's on page 218.
Yeah.
Under to format text pane characters. Yeah, I remember now because really the point where you were stuck is the one that's on page 219, which says click select all to select all 6 shapes.
Yeah.
As point, but if you go to point 1, it does say click a blank area inside the smart art border to deselect the lightning shapes.
It's supposed to select the one at the top too. Okay, I don't know what happened to my screen.
Oh, go ahead and say undo a few times. Maybe somehow you were, nope. Ah. I wasn't looking at your screen. I was looking at the textbook. What happened to your screen? You maybe open something new. Hover over the icon of the PowerPoint in the taskbar. Go to the taskbar down at the bottom and hover over PowerPoint. Yeah, and there's 2 there. So yeah, the farthest one to the right, presentation 2. Yeah.
It's supposed to also select click to add title. It's supposed to add, you know.
Why? No, you don't want that.
Because we're changing the font. We're changing the font, everything at all the same time.
Yeah, but the click to add title and click to add text in the bottom, those are placeholders that you're going to ignore. In fact, you could even delete them. I don't know. Let's see here. But when those are to write the, normally when you want to do this text art, you should have, they haven't asked you to, but in real life, you should have, as me, as a real, you should have, as in real life, when you don't need something, you should get rid of it. So those 2 boxes that say click to add title and click to add text only confuse you. So if you click on the edges of them, so if you click on the little edge, yeah, and select it, and now hit your delete key or backspace key to get rid of it.
Well, it'll delete everything.
No, it will only delete the placeholder that's not being used. They are empty placeholders. Trust me, put your mouse on the edge of that placeholder.
Yeah.
And you'll get like a 4-headed arrow.
Yeah.
Where's your mouse now? I don't see it.
Right.
Yeah, there it is. So grab it and see when it turns into a 4-headed arrow. Back to it, right on the edge. Come back there. Click and now drag around. See, that's a box that's completely unrelated to your smart art, and it's not inside your box, and you can now hit your backspace or delete key of your keyboard and get rid of it, and it doesn't affect anything. Trust me, try it.
To be inside the box.
No, you have to be, if you're inside the box, then you're writing in text. You have to be on the border, like I just told you, with the 4, click the 4-headed, yeah, like that. Now that's what you can delete. Hit the, no, not that. Hit your, go to your keyboard and hit the delete key, or hit your delete key on your keyboard. Select the box.
Yeah, it's selected.
No, it's not. You need to have the four-headed arrow. Yeah. Now hit your delete key on your keyboard. And you can do the same to the click to add title. And the assignment isn't asking you for this necessarily, but I'm trying to show you how these are empty placeholders that are unnecessary. Go and click on the click to add title border again. Not on the text. Yeah, and now hit your delete key. See how they don't affect? They weren't part of it. Now, when you click on the SmartArt itself, that's all that's left. So it kind of works. So anyway, what's the goal for this one? It's
So I have to actually click on the first one. I can't go select all.
no, the point one says, click a blank area inside the SmartArt border. Right? So inside the SmartArt border.
Okay.
Now just click the select button to display the select menu and say select all. And now
Okay.
it all gets selected. And you don't have to delete those two placeholders that I showed you, but I wanted you to see how this box is this one is the placeholder for the SmartArt. The other two were unused, and you might as well have opened up a blank page for all you want, because really this is the placeholder that's holding all of these boxes individually.
Okay. So then I had selected them all. So, okay. I see where I went wrong.
Mhm. Cool. It's that like middle point of point one. It has 3 dots, and it was that middle dot that says click a blank area on the SmartArt border.
Okay. Got it.
Cool. All right. Any other conundrum or despairing situation that anyone wants handled? Yes, Veronica.
Well, I'll confess that I did the assignments a little on the late side. So the answers could very well be in the book, but when I looked, I couldn't find them. Both SAM A and SAM B, Module 2, had the same, one of the same instructions was to align the rectangles.
Mm-hmm.
For the life of me, I mean, they're aligned as far as I can see, but for the life of me, I'm not getting credit for it.
Okay, so let me head over and see if I can pick up a sample and then share. I think I had, is this the one?
You didn't make Katie a host.
Oh, that's true. Katie, I shall make you host. 1 second, let me open this and go to the other computer to make you a host. Katie, here we go. Make co-host. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen. And I hate that this is the default. Oh, I don't want to start it in that mode either. I wanted to start it in this mode. Huh. I've changed the ordering of that. Okay. So in this example, right now they're all together, right? So this is hopefully your final, so to say. But if you click inside of that and move something off, right? See how they're now not aligned anymore? I'm going to just get rid of other stuff so you can see how these three is here. Let me just have, I want to get rid of these so that I could just be clear on the example. Okay, so these are 3 different shapes, right? That need to be aligned, right? And first of all, you want to align these 2 trapezoid kind of shapes, I guess. If you click both of them, you have to be in the design mode, is it? No. Huh. No, where was it? Drawing. Yikes. Where's all my alignment stuff? I always do this on my piece on my Mac. Here we go. Perfect. So so here we have, notice that I have this one. I hold down Shift and I have this one, right? So these two, if I go up to arrange, align, I can choose kind of how to align them. And this little example shows that if I align left, then the leftmost side of these objects are going to align together. So let's see what happens. So there you go. The leftmost side aligned. It so happens that the rightmost side works as well, but see how the leftmost could have been a different shape. So in fact, if they had been a different shape, you would have seen it better, but they weren't. Now I did an undo, and now I'm going to go for the tops. So that top and that top are going to align. So I go over here and I say align top, and see how now that and that have aligned. So it might be that yours is only off by a little bit, and that's why, or that they look aligned, but that you didn't do it with the align function. So I'm going to put them one next to each other again now so you can see. I go back to arrange, and I'm going to say align to the bottom. Okay, so now boom, they've both aligned to the bottom. Now, if you have them already aligned to the bottom and you say something like align to the center, then they're going to overlap one over the other. You can't even tell that there's two because you've aligned them at the bottom and at the center. So now they're in exactly the same spot. I'm going to undo that, right? And I'm showing you, I'm noticing now my mistake that this is what I did last time. This is my Mac. I'm not in VDI, and I am teaching you on the Mac, and that's why this wasn't where I was expecting it to be. This is different from the PC. But anyway, have you been able to find the align on yours though, Veronica?
Yes, I did use the align, but the instructions were to copy one of the rectangular shapes and paste it on the same slide, so that instead of 2 rectangular shapes, there'd be 3.
Mhm.
And then, after inputting some text, select the rectangular shapes, but it doesn't say how to select them. So I chose to select them one at a time using the shift button. And then it says use align right to align the
So
selected
do you have it
object.
available? Do you want to share your screen, which is always the best way?
Yes,
Okay, go ahead and show.
just give me 1 second to collect my bearings.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to show you the first one, I guess.
Mhm.
PowerPoint 1. Wait a minute. Okay, so now I have to share my screen. Hold on a second. Do you see it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's these 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the report says that it just repeats, like it just says that I haven't done what I'm supposed to do.
So can you, no, you can't show us the report. Can you read what the report says? Can you read the instruction? It just says align
Yes.
right, select
think
align right or something like that.
I think I can show you the report. Katie showed me.
Oh yeah, you have them there.
Let's see.
The slide 6 still
Oops.
displaying.
Oh, it's the wrong, I'm sorry, it's the wrong report. Gosh,
Okay.
it's
2B.
2A. No, it's 2A.
Report 1, but you already have a report 2 though.
Oh, you know what? I guess I did finally figure it out, but
they look aligned.
I don't know what I did that made it.
Mm-hmm.
I just redid the same steps.
Yeah, you might have missed something. Go back to those three shapes. Go back to those three shapes since you can test. Grab one and click on it and move it somewhere else, like drag it over a bit. Drag it to the left or something.
It's not working.
Oh.
Because you're in the report.
Oh, am I?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have
No.
to go to the
Yeah.
the PowerPoint.
No, I'm not in the report.
That's the report.
That's. Oh,
Oh, wait,
no, but
no,
now
it's
she's not. Now she's not. You're
Yeah.
right.
That's weird.
Is nothing live?
Was that
Nothing
my
seems
issue for
live.
some reason?
Hmm.
Did we
I
have
got
to
that part
close?
wrong, and I thought that's not right.
Nothing's live on yours. How weird.
Did you, was that one of the ones you had the group together?
No, but nothing's live.
Um,
Nothing's live. She's nothing that she can click on is showing anything.
Yeah, I don't know
That's
why.
weird. Close the file and open it up again. Say file close to make it a clean close. Go to the top left tab and say file close.
I can't, it's frozen.
Wow. So maybe it's part of sharing. I'm going to stop sharing, see if you can unfreeze. Sometimes sharing makes things really slow. See if you can unfreeze it now.
Now I can't even open it.
Wow.
Ah, here we are. Wait. Oh,
If anyone has any question that they want to ask at the same time, and you want to ask Katie, send them off into another room.
no, it's frozen.
Might need to close your close your PowerPoint and start again.
I
Katie,
can't close
you're-
it.
If you're
Let's see.
You're trying to say something, Katie? I can't hear you at all. You're gone. You are.
So my other little doohickey was also off.
It doesn't show me as off though when that happens. It's like your volume is down, but it's not off or something.
Yeah, well, because I don't have to actually undo
Yeah. You're
back
gone.
back and forth, and it just
Yeah.
gone. It's like a quick thing on my headphones, but it's not part of the actual. Okay. There's so many different ways you can control volume. They're annoying. But yeah, so just
In task, using the taskbar, just in the task, force it to close.
I got it.
yeah.
So what worked?
So you want me to reopen it?
Maybe you want to practice it with us here. Yeah.
Well, maybe I should
No.
open a different one.
Why don't you share screen?
Why don't we look at your
Yes.
first report that said it was wrong?
Well, I guess somehow I fixed it because it.
That's the other. Maybe it's on the other report, or the other.
Yeah, the first report.
No, the other.
Assignment.
Instead of
The
A,
Sam
B.
B.
Yeah, Sam B.
Sam
That
B.
had the alignment thing.
Because you mentioned it happened for you on both.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Working.
So just give me a minute can you see this or did I stop?
You haven't done that yet.
You haven't
Yeah.
shared yet.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Mhm.
Mm. Okay, so this is the report for SAM 2B,
Cool.
and here's see, oh, wrong one, sorry.
Yeah, the third one there.
Here it is. The rectangles.
Mm-hmm.
So does the report still say they're off? They seem to have a
yes.
different effect. One has one has a shadow and the other, two have shadows and one doesn't.
That
They don't
shouldn't matter.
Effects. What?
Or the shadows shouldn't matter.
Well,
They
I'm
haven't,
wondering if that's part of what it repeats. Go to the report and tell us what it says.
This is the report.
You see it says it right here.
Oh, duh. Sorry.
Yeah. So what it has you
Mhm.
do is you have the top one and the second one already there, and they're at an angle from each other. And then you recreate or you copy the bottom one,
Uh-huh,
paste it down there, and move it down until it fits to a certain spot. But
uh-huh.
they're kind of like off to the side. Two is over here and like one's here. And it looks obnoxious. And then they have you go select all three of them and then right align them all. And then I think it's vertical align them all.
Separate them.
Distribute.
equally.
It says
To
distribute.
distribute is to
right?
get that, to distribute is that distance between each one to make
Right.
it the same. Mhm.
Right.
Even.
But-
So
This is the,
mhm.
this is my report. Do they look evenly distributed and?
Click all three of them. Or yeah, don't click inside the word. Yeah, there you go. And then go to arrange. And then align right.
Right.
Okay, and then arrange again. Then I think align, and then it should be distribute vertically.
Distribute vertically.
Right. I did this 5
Okay.
times.
Yeah, see the main issue is it already has two already there in
Mm,
certain spots.
mhm.
And so then you're supposed to make it go a certain length down. But
So do you think that all 3 of them are in the wrong place? Like, should they be slightly lower so that they're more
it's not there.
centered with the picture?
I think I have the assignment here somewhere.
Can we like delete that and then bring the one over from the first document? You know how Katie you do?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to think if you can do that with placement like this.
Like replace the whole.
Oh yeah, if you copy paste, it'll drop exactly where you copied it from.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh.
And if nothing else, we can just, yeah, so re-download, or do you have the original?
I do have the
edited.
original.
Cool. I always
Um,
forget to save that one. I'm just like,
You're the one who taught me to do that.
I know that I've taught you guys to do it because I forget all the time. I'm just like, I need it. And so I just go and re-download it. And I have like 50 downloads in my, and I was like, oh, that's right. Go back. Yeah. You
Okay,
see
so
how
here-
like, so select both of those and copy them.
Do I need to have the cursor inside to do the copying?
Yes.
Why don't you
If
copy
you're
the
gonna do
whole
it that-
smart art? Copy the whole thing.
No. Okay. So
What do you mean, the whole thing?
click both of them.
Click shift and click, yeah.
Okay. And then right click inside the picture or inside there. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Not the picture. I was wrong. Yeah. Yeah. the
Here,
green
like here?
No. On one
In-
of the shapes.
Yeah, in the green
Oh.
area. Okay. In the green area, over to the side of the.
Yeah, see, and look what happens
It's
too.
not. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh.
copy
Oh,
here.
no, because you just
No, no,
moved
no.
it. No. Say cancel.
Yeah.
Go ahead and select both again, and then just go up to copy.
Okay,
Do you know
time.
how to do control C?
What you're doing is you're
Yes.
clicking. Okay, go back to your to the click outside of here. Okay. Well, when you go and you click into the green area only, so it has the 4 arrows, not when it has the cursor that's aligned for text.
Okay,
So click there and then hold the shift and click there. Okay.
I see.
And then right click inside there. Or
Yeah,
Like-
copy here.
no, this is wrong. Or you shifted again when you did that right
I
click.
think
Hit
it's
cancel.
just don't keep doing that. For some people, it's really hard. Just say cancel to that, and then just go do the copy up on top because you don't have to right click on
Okay.
a shape. Yeah, right
Fair.
there. Copy.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Now go to
to
your-
B.
Yeah. Go to the one.
Which one is MB? I can't. Oh,
The
there
middle.
it is.
Nope. The other
No,
one.
that's the one you're using.
go to the one that doesn't have any extras. Yeah, there we go. That one. Now delete those. Just hit the delete key. Cool.
And now
And now go
click on
up and
paste
go to
up there.
paste.
Uh-oh.
On the
The
left.
actual
to the
paste.
left,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
here it is.
Click on, no, not there. Click on the actual icon of the clipboard. Like up there where you said paste, just on that. Yeah, paste. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. So now the directions have you click outside of here. So it's deselecting things. So now you click the top guy and you make a copy of that. I don't remember how the directions say. Yeah.
Shouldn't it be copy here or
Yeah.
No.
is that wrong?
No, that's
Copy.
right.
Copy is all you need. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
just paste. And
Mhm.
cool. You did
Oh,
it
you did
twice.
Delete one.
So
This
Oh,
is what I did last time. I dragged it over here.
you're supposed to drag it down there, but I
Okay.
think you accidentally created 2 of them.
I did.
Yeah. Hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Hit save right now.
Yeah. You don't need to copy again. Now all you need to do is
Okay.
paste again. Just paste
Yeah.
one more time because the copy's already been done. Go to the paste icon up in the top left
Okay.
and paste. Just because it seems, just paste. Perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
Take that and now drag that down. And you want it so it,
Well, does it matter because you're going to have to align right and
Right.
it does
Here.
matter.
it does?
Because it asks you
Okay.
to follow those steps so it knows where it ends up.
Don't move that. Do not move that. That placement is the one place we know it is. We need it to be. The one you need to
Alright.
play with is only that one.
Sorry. Is
Go,
that
go back to the directions and see what you're supposed to be putting it to. I don't think we have that open yet.
I don't. Instructions. So this would be this page.
yeah, you can type in rake beads in the last one.
Well, I'm gonna have to change the text on all 3 of them because we copied the rectangles from the first assignment, didn't we? Oh, no.
No,
You're right.
Oh, this is the wrong one. Yeah, here we go.
somebody else have any other questions that I can handle? Otherwise, I'm going to tune out for a little bit and do some grading.
No.
Okay. I'll tune out then, but I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, can't hear you. Katie, your sound is off.
Okay, so go here, make that image bigger so you can see it. No.
The image
Here.
on the instructions?
Yes. Just zoom in with the little that you see at the bottom right where it has the 0 and the 100.
Yeah.
Make that bigger. Yep, bigger.
Oh,
Okay. Now go down a bit. Now, you see those red lines?
oh my God, yeah.
Those are the things that you need to be paying attention to.
Okay. So,
Now, this is what it's supposed to look like. Go back to your homework project, and that's the center, or the one on the left, you're right. And
can I
then,
zoom in on that too?
well, you don't really need to, but you can.
Oh,
There you go.
no, but the guidelines don't show up. I thought maybe they would be visible.
They will show up once you start moving it around.
Mhm.
They will not show up until then.
Okay. So, is it okay to start moving?
Yeah. Don't move that one. Don't move that one.
Maybe that's the reason why I
Stop.
got it wrong.
Stop moving that one.
No,
Go
I-
back. Hit the back button.
Sorry.
Keep hitting the back button.
Again?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now go back to the directions. Look at this. The thing we are moving is the rake beds. You see how the cut fold back and the repair fence don't move? We're not touching those. We're only touching the rake beds. But it's going to line up with those 4 other places. So once you move it around, you'll be able to get it there. And those lines will come up. They only show up when you're moving them though.
Okay. Keep moving it?
Not that way.
Oh, I see it. Wait.
There's those. Now there's more. There was more lines that you have to do. Okay, go down. Okay, you saw those lines that popped up?
Yeah.
Okay, now keep trying to get those. Not those lines.
Those?
Yeah, but we need to have it a little more left, so the 2 lines going down the center are there.
If I move it anymore, it's going to cross the left guideline.
It needs to go a little bit left. The left guideline is not there for, it's just showing you that it's there, but what we're trying to do is that one.
Okay.
There you go. Let go. See, that's
All
what it's
that?
supposed to do.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. Now go back to the directions. You see how those guidelines are there?
Yes.
Cool. Now we can make this smaller so you can see everything. So yeah, minimize it. Yeah. Okay. So now that we've done that and we've changed it to rake beds, you want to click all 3 of those or select all 3 of those and then right align it. So go there. So remember it needs to have the 4 arrows, not the, yeah. So there and then there and then there. Cool. Now go to arrange and we want to right align. Cool.
And then distribute vertically?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't see it shift, but
It did.
oh. Okay. So I'm gonna close it and then run the report again.
Or did you save?
I did, yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry. My dad.
So, okay. Yeah. Mm,
Was there anything else going wrong in the?
Well, there was
besides
the
that?
outline, but my main concern was this.
Then let's fix that outline then.
Okay.
Okay, go here.
Everybody
Yeah.
is sitting here. I feel bad.
Can I interrupt for a second? Yeah, I was gonna say, if
Or we could
anyone
go
else,
into-
yeah, I mean, if you don't need to stay, you're welcome to not stay. But if you want to stay because you're doing your work and whatnot, then go ahead. Just know that you don't have to wait until I dismiss the class if the whole point is you're just going to be practicing. You
I
can-
apologize that I'm making everybody sit.
No, 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 not at all.
No.
Okay.
Otherwise, you know, we can send other people into another room, or you can go off with thing. But no one, I've asked 2 or 3 times and no one seems to want. So
I'm
Jeremy?
gonna go.
Okay.
Put together my notes and study for the finals.
okay, great. Bye, Jeremy. See you in
Bye,
a week.
everybody. See you next
Have a
week.
good time with your finals.
I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna say goodnight to everyone.
Yeah, I wanted to
Okay.
give a chance to anyone who's ready to go. Bye, guys. See you in a
Thank you.
week.
Bye. See you next week.
Take care.
you. Take care.
Cool.
Stay
Okay.
healthy.
Bye. Sissy. All right.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you,
this one.
it looks like you got green, or you got turquoise instead of
Right.
green.
That's the default, but I couldn't find the
Can you know, guys,
instruct-
since it's just you two working and you're working so well, I think and you've been a host, I think I'll bow out as well because I have so much other stuff to do.
Social's still here, but
No,
No?
no, this is her second computer. She just
Oh,
left
okay.
on the one that she's in person on. All
okay,
right.
that works.
Let me make sure. Xochitl, you're done, right? She asked us to say goodbye.
Mhm.
Yeah, she
Okay.
just was left in her. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a
Bye.
nice evening. Bye. Thank you.